It is a question you might never have considered. Is China taking over Hollywood? The Chinese are financing some of your favorite films, buying theater chains. It is a growing trend. Major Chinese production companies teaming up with Tinseltown, which is leading to concerns over pro-China propaganda making its way into major American blockbusters. Here to explain what's happening, film producer and CEO of Londonderry, Patrick Millsaps. Patrick, this is a fascinating story to me, all about the projection of soft power by China. Tell us about that.
That's right. Well, your earlier guests were talking about homeland and political agendas, and all I've got to say is you ain't seen nothing yet. China is not just teaming up; they're buying. They are now the owner of the largest theater chain in the world, and they own Legendary and several other studios. In fact, they spent $30 billion last year buying Hollywood assets. Now, you might say, well, great for Hollywood. Well, the problem is, as we talk about trade wars and trade imbalances, is that while China is taking advantage of America, its First Amendment, its a free market, and making as many movies as we want to, they only allow a certain number of American films into the Chinese market, which this year will become the largest film market in the world, taking out America for the first time in history. And that limited number of films have to go through the Chinese censorship board, and the majors are just following along. If you people look at me like I'm.
If you're an American production company, you can there are only something like what, 43, 49 movies, American-made movies that are allowed to play in China each year?
That's currently, the WTO, the World Trade Organization in 2009 said that they had to expand it. That was originally done in 2012. That agreement's past due, but it's a limited number, and it has to pass the censorship board, which from an artist perspective, I mean, imagine the American government telling Hollywood that you only can make movies that fit into a certain box. Hollywood would be in an outrage mode, yet in order to get to the Chinese market. Let me ask you, did you see The Martian, the movie with Matt Damon?
Right. China helps out, helps rescue
China helps
the stranded astronaut.
In Independence Day 2, China had to help. So, I mean, you're seeing plot lines, and they've stated this is their purpose.
We're gonna talk to you more about this in the future because it's a really interesting topic. Patrick Millsaps. Patrick, thank you so much.